just kind of throwing in some odds and ends, things I may have mentioned before on other videos that I made years ago and more recently. But back in my grandfather's time, Hanford was top secret, and especially his father's time. Nobody knew what they're building, and they weren't allowed to talk about work, even with each other. So whenever I asked him something, if he'd be in his living room, and he'd just look around and then nod his head, and then that was it. It's kind of funny. I mean, he knew where it was, but I think he was just kind of showing me how it was done. You know? Then I pulled up a picture of T-Plant on the web TV about crap. What? That's supposed to be secret stuff. I said, well, for one thing, it's cleanup now. It's not top secret anymore. And shouldn't the taxpayers see what they're investing in? He said, oh, okay, yeah. And in the cleanup, it's actually encouraged for people to talk to each other. Because, you know, what one person learns can help another. Especially if they're doing similar kinds of work in different kinds of departments. He did still work at T-Plant instead of my uncle, Greg, because they were saying, well, you know, that pipe that you go up and it goes diagonal 45 degrees and goes all the way down. Yeah, well, I laid that pipe. Oh, yeah. Well, I didn't see any pipes when I was there. Any computer work, but he told me that they were just going to bury T-Plant. Just put a bunch of soil over it and call it good. Well, that was before they decided to make it into a museum, or part of the museum. So, the Hanford tours are free. Hanford.gov, you can probably book them, but they aren't. I think they're limited, so you might need to get an advance booking on them. I have never taken a tour myself. I was out there every day for first school year, first summer, second summer. But the B reactor is the first full-scale reactor in the world, and they built two more, which I just learned about. Need to learn more about. And then there was the B plant, which was identical to the T plant where I was at. And it was used for training T plant operators. And I think it was used for sound production. And I read in an engineering magazine, Engineering News Review, ENR, that they had put a bunch of stuff in the basement at B plant and then filled it up with grout, which is like concrete. Basement at T plant is being used to store radioactive mud, from what I've heard, I've seen on YouTube. Good girl, it's not barking back yet. Is it too far away?